You off.
Yeah. Hey guys, what's up? It is me, this Nicholson here, and today I'm here with another Outcast podcast. Hope you're doing today great, Outcasters. Of course, the one and only Mystery Man slash Joey.
Hi.
And yet again, I think we're just gonna go with a day being rambled and just gonna catch and all of that. It's always good to catch up. Ooh,
Did you ever play marbles growing up?
did I ever play when I was
Yeah.
growing up? Not really. My mom didn't really buy them because I would always lose them. And
Dude,
they're just
I have
big.
I have the funniest story.
Oh no.
So when I was a wee lad, right? Uh,
Uh-huh.
uh, I got a full bag of marbles. Didn't know how to play the fucking game. Um, and I was in this thing called Read 180. Those who know what I'm talking about know it's to help
180,
you read.
yes. Yes, I remember Re
Yeah.
180.
So they would make us do random stuff and all that, and I was like, how does this help me read? How does marbles help me read? So the only thing I did in that class was marbles. I had no clue
Huh.
how to play it.
Huh. Mm.
But
Mm.
the thing was, one day I came in, right, and I had not had a belt on, and I had really really loose jeans that day, and I had the issue of them falling down all day.
Yeah. I can't imagine. I can't imagine because like I've had a couple of times where I've had pairs of pants that are like loose and I'm like, okay, this is kind of how am I gonna keep these
But
pants up?
can you imagine? Can you imagine a kid's worst nightmare where he walks up to the classroom and he walks in and his pants falls down?
Oh no.
I had the kid nightmare. And then you want to know something? The
Oh.
teacher put a studded glitter belt on me. And I had to wear it the rest of the class after everyone saw me in my boxers, and I still had to go to the class.
Oh. If I was a teacher, I'd tell Joey, like, go to, like, the nurse's office, because those usually teachers will send you to the nurse's office and say, yeah, call this kid's parents to get him, like, a new pair of the pants or something.
Mm-hmm.
But,
But
I don't know.
I was
It
in
really
like
depends
I
the
was in like
teacher.
elementary school, so they were like, uh, do you know what this
They were
led
a little
to?
bit more.
So after playing marbles and my pants falling down, you know what my teacher decides? Hey, let's shove my turtles into their care. So she personally gives us her turtles. And I have to look after turtles that smell like complete garbage. Like, for some reason, they smelled like garbage.
Oh, no.
And I was like, wow, these are not some turtles. These are some turd bags, all right? All right. And I'm taking care of these little bastards, and they fucking they never died or anything like that. But like, I don't know why she just gave me fucking turtles because my pants fell down in class. Because
Here, little Joey. Here's what these shit smell fucking turtles.
it was like Rocky and like Barack or something.
Hey, Rocky, can you sign my rock?
It was so weird because like I don't even know where they got
Hmm.
anything.
I don't know what's going. Yeah. 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 Yeah, Joey.
Have you had any similar experiences?
Of like my pants dropping.
Yep.
I mean, the closest experience I had was I peed my pants in front of like my friends. That was pretty embarrassing. Cause let me tell you like the context of this story. I was like, so this was like, so I was like 6, 7 years old, and this was like before puberty. But for the longest time when I was younger, I had a problem of peeing in bed. A lot of males, I think any gender, at a young age would probably have dealt with that problem, you know. But I mean, I really had bladder when I was younger, man. Like I don't know why, but I really had a bad bladder. So I remember. Hey, Joey.
Yeah, it kicked me out for a second.
Oh, that's weird. Um, but so as I was saying, so I'm hanging out with my former friend Tommy slash my former bully. Yeah, he was slash bully. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah. That was this was actually one of the leading reasons why he bullied me,
wow.
and me kissing his sister. But we're not gonna talk about that one. We're
Oh,
not.
that's a sick burn. Ooh.
You see, man. You think
Hey
you
man,
think
you're
like
gonna bully me? I'm gonna kiss your sister. I'm gonna kiss your sister.
yeah. Yeah, that was one of the main reasons why he's which I can understand, but the
I
same
would have been
token, why
like,
would you
let me lick you up and down.
no, but oh dude, like back in my like early and my pimp days are over, but dude, when I was a little kid, oh man, I was a pimp, dude. I
Dude,
didn't give
I
two
think when anyone was a
oh,
little kid, they were pimp. Because I had girls
oh
literally
dude.
chasing me.
Oh dude, yeah, I literally had two like girls that were friends and I thought it was so smart to have them meet each other. Yeah, worst
Oh,
mistake.
no. Mistakes. Mistakes were made. You never make
Yeah,
them meet.
yeah, because all I remember is them arguing, and like jealousy, jealousy was
It's like
real.
it's like the kid version of showing your one night stands each other.
Oh my god. But anyway, let's get back to the story. So I'm hanging out with Tommy, and yeah, literally, I was hanging out with Tommy and his two sisters because he had two and him. Then he had an older brother. I particularly didn't like his older brother, and we didn't really hang out with his older brother. His older brother was like a douchebag. Um,
Mm.
so Tommy and all that are hanging out, and as we're hanging out, we're like playing hide and go seek. So I'm hiding, and dude, and I don't know why I home real quickly to take the bathroom, but it was one, as I said, I had a terrible bladder. I could not control it. It was a very, very hard for me when I was younger
I get that.
to go to the bathroom. And I was trying to get onto like, because we were in like the like it's like neighborhoods. We were like in the road on the neighborhood. Because there's like a park, and then on the other side is my house. So I was trying to go towards my other side of my house, but the urge was so bad. Instead of me flipping being able to get to my house, I literally just fully soaked,
Fuck it.
pissed
I'll
my
let the
pants.
Kool-Aid flow, huh? Huh.
Pretty much, dude. Like it not only was the center of my
Lemonade for
pants, it went
everybody.
all the way. It went all the way down my left pant. It was soaked. It was
Dude,
bad.
is it just me, or is it always the left leg?
It's. I feel like it's always been the left. I've never. never been the right for me. I've
Yeah,
never
even if I
gotten the
shit
right
myself,
soap.
it feels like it goes down my left leg.
Yeah, it's weird.
So it's not just a me
Explain
thing.
this theory.
Now I know which way you
Yeah.
swing. Good to know. Good to
But oh my god, but
come
I
back to the
remember
old podcast.
I remember Tommy finding me. Now I was hiding behind like a big tree. It was like this big tree or slash bush. So kind of doing this kind of side thing where like I'm only showing my top half. Like only my head and my
Like
shirt.
like the drunken like peer in the garden sort of thing, right?
Pretty much that's what I was doing. Because what I was about to do was I was about to run to my house and change real quick and go back to my hiding spot. Well, yeah, no, that didn't happen. So
Imagine
I remember him just
just
telling me to
running
come up to.
around, full of Benny Hill.
I remember him telling to like found you, and then he goes to see like the full, see me in like full view, and yeah, he saw my pants. Literally, him,
Yeah,
his two sisters pointed and laughed at me. Yep.
I think that's why they kissed you, Dennis. Big. You can't hate the neck.
Okay. Yeah, and let's just say I just cried all the way home. Yeah, that was pretty embarrassing. I did not have a comeback after that. Like my comeback and redemption arc was bad.
I mean, you kissed his sister, so
I mean, I
who
did.
really won there?
Yeah, man. I know, and it's weird. The fun fact. It's a weird thing about God, like feud and everything. At the end of the day, after like the whole like me and his sister kissed, she literally started like fucking hating on me, like literally flipping like having this alter ego. It's
Dude,
weird.
I've had that. I've had that before. I had no idea what was going on when I was a kid. I was like, huh? I was like,
It's so weird. It's like, oh, of course you're gonna take the side of of your brother because he's your brother. Like, obviously you're gonna automatically side. Because at the end of the day, those siblings are gonna peer pressure you to make you think that, oh, you know what, this kid is like blah 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 this kid is blah 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 that. That's
and since we're
work.
kids, so
You
believe it.
know? Yeah. So yeah, after those were kind of the leading stages, and the sad time I tried to tell my dad about it, my dad didn't do crap. Like, no offense to my father, but he did nothing. My mom at least gave me like, well, stay away from them. I should have listened to my mother, but
I'll give you a
me,
tender head rub next time to soothe your wounds.
yeah. Another
Um,
thing is like,
oh,
oh no, you can go.
no, you go for it.
And because we're on the subject. I think it's very good to acknowledge it because at the end of the day, if you don't acknowledge bullying in general, when you get into high school, it's gonna get real rough.
Oh yeah, I was super
Like,
bullied up until high school, where people realized I'm a combat specialist, and you shouldn't fuck with a
yeah,
combat specialist.
yeah. But even there are some people in high school that still do get bullied. It's not uncommon. It's like
Yeah, it's not
it happens
uncommon.
more often.
I saw it so many times.
Yeah. And it's just
If
it's not cool. You shouldn't bully someone because someone either has a certain look or a certain doing things or certain views. You should never bully someone for that.
just
You can
bullying in
disagree with
general
them.
is not okay.
Yeah, it's not okay. I do not condemn it. Do not do it. Just
unless you're like
and
joking
you're in
around with your
pain.
buds, and like
Yeah, well,
that's your
obviously, if it's
friend.
like, yeah, obviously, if it's like unharmful bullying, like it's like a little fun, like that, like kind of poking at each other. That's fine.
Like
Like
I'll call
that's fine.
Dennis a little shit, and he still knows I love him. He's doing-
But that really hurt my feelings.
no. You're a big shit. That's see. Uh,
I just started like
I'm not
bawling.
very good
I
at
just started
these
bawling.
things. um, I actually got a story for
Um.
you. I told you this in the car ride the other day because we met up the other day. Um,
Yeah.
but we didn't have a chance to record.
In the Airbnb in LA, dude. It was a cool Airbnb. Thank you for the
Okay.
Airbnb. God, whatever it's called. It's housing rentals. That's all you
You
need
are
to know.
not helping the case.
But continue.
You're losing the mission. So me and Ryan went up to this camping place, right? Where you can rent out a cabin and then you can do a bunch of activities. And
Oh no.
so we were talking, right? And I had hurt my ankle uh pretty bad. It caused me to have a limp and I couldn't get to places as fast.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to from where my camp is, and there was no bathrooms around. So I'm talking to Ryan, and I leave for a second, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go, because I was like trying to make it to like the community showers just to go take a crap,
Mm-hmm.
and I full blown take my first step. I was like, oh my god.
Hey,
And
like,
all I feel is complete emptiness after that, and I'm like, I know what love is. Uh, and it was a full blown shart. I sharted the shit out of myself, and
I mean,
I go up to Ryan and I calmly look him in the face, completely with a smile and everything. I'm like, hey buddy, I shit myself. Do you mind if I go to the cabin? And he was like, yeah, sure. And not thinking I was telling the truth or anything. And he starts
yeah,
to
literally.
laugh as I
So,
leave.
yeah, literally, Ryan yesterday realized that you were telling the truth. Literally,
Yeah,
like Ryan.
I
Ryan
made
was
it.
like, "Wait,
I made it so he wouldn't be able to tell.
you really actually flipping
So
shit or
so
something?"
I asked him for the key. So I asked him for the key, right?
Uh
And
huh.
and he has no clue, right? His mom has no clue. No one has no clue. I've shit myself so far. I emptied out all the shit and stuff. I tried to clean it as best I could with water and shit. In the end, I wasn't able to clean it. So you know what I did?
What did you do?
I threw it in a fucking duffel bag and just left it there. And I zipped it up. There was nothing in there, but like I just zipped up the duffel bag and I left that one piece of clothing in there that smelled like garbage. And the whole ride home, no one smelled it in the back seat. That there was shit smelling pants in there, and I was like, I gotta wash these when I get home.
Oh my lord, you were
Dude,
lucky,
it made
dude.
me.
Oh my lord.
I had so much anxiety going
Like,
home because I was like, if someone smells shit, I'm done. I'm done. I'm just gonna jump out the car right away.
I'm done. I'm getting out of this car. I'm out.
It was gonna be all over for me, boy. Find a sharp fence. Go head first.
Oh yeah, I had yeah, I had an incident. I told you a little bit, but I'm gonna go a little bit more in detail. Yeah, like winter break. was, I think, one of my worst winter breaks I've ever had. I think I'm trying to remember when this was. I think this was like my 7th grade. No, I think this was my 8th grade year.
Dennis, I've
It
got
was
the
like either
heading
my 8th.
for this video, by the way.
Oh, you got the what?
I've got the heading for this video.
Oh, you got the heading for this
The
video?
Poop Podcast.
The Poop Podcast.
We've been talking
I'll
about
put
it
that
for
in
a
the
solid
title.
30 minutes.
Yeah, we have been. But what was that? Yeah. So it was literally winter break in my 8th grade year, and as soon as like 2 days before winter break was about to hit, I had something called, and I think everyone knows what, explosive.
You had explosive diarrhea.
I had diarrhea for 2 weeks on my winter break.
Dude, welcome to my life now. I always have explosive diarrhea.
Bro, and we haven't even gotten to the icing of the cake.
You mean
Christmas
the
Day,
true
dude.
shits of all shits?
Yeah. Oh God, dude. Bro, I can't. I'm not gonna go into detail, but it's bad. It's
Do not
bad.
describe the
You
shit,
better.
but describe the story.
So my mom got me new pajamas for Christmas. Every year she gets like new pajamas for you for like Christmas pajamas.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, she does it on Christmas Eve. We get our pajamas and we wear our Christmas pajamas on Christmas Eve. And you sleep in it. So my
And in my
mom.
family, we get leather jackets on Christmas.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. You know, my mom likes to do that
Why one?
tradition. Yeah. So she got me like, I think, like a red Santa shirt, and then she got me these like light blue snowflake. These light blue snowflake. And Christmas Day comes. Luckily, actually, Christmas Eve wasn't that bad. Like my diarrhea wasn't too bad. Christmas Eve was bearable. Christmas Day, I wake up, and I obviously, I go downstairs because it's Christmas, and
Yeah.
look at the presents, and there's presents underneath the tree. Everyone's awake, everyone's around, and like we're ready to, open presents, and like everyone takes a turn. So sometimes go first to my brother, then to my sister, and then I'll sometimes be last. After like my brother opens his present, after my sister opened my present, I had a flashback. I had the instant moment that the bathroom was calling my name. Yeah, and they're like, and I don't know how, but I literally, like Joey, as you did, I literally right then and there.
Oh, what a good oh my God.
Yeah, dude, I literally did. It just, it's so. I'm not gonna describe it too much, but
Could you explain what was the thing that you, because obviously you said something as it was happening.
Yeah, I was saying like, oh yeah, I'm about to I actually need to go to the bathroom real quick. Like I had to give like, obviously it's not well, it was an excuse. It's not that bad. I mean, my parents knew I had diarrhea, but they didn't know I had diarrhea on Christmas.
Well,
So
do they
they
still
thought
not
I
know
just,
about this?
no.
Isn't it the
I don't think
best
my mother.
when you have your shit stories to hide?
Oh, I just don't think I really ever talked about it because it was such an embarrassing moment.
Dude, that's not even as
So
bad as when I went sumo and I stomped both my legs sumo style on the ground, patted my pecs, and then I full blown shit the hell out of my pants. And I pissed myself.
Oh my God.
Because I was embarrassed
The
that I
greatest
shit myself, and it
combination.
made me anxious, so I pissed myself.
Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no.
And I did that facing
Oh
people.
my
It was
lord.
hilarious.
Yeah, but all I did is I went to the bathroom and I kind of did the same exact thing to you. I got like some napkin or paper towels, got water, and just kind of like
Dude,
scrubbed it as
it's the
best as
most
I could.
frantic and destructive time because you're just like, oh, what do I do?
Yeah, I literally that was like me in the moment. This is A, disgusting, and B, why? Like, why now? Why here and why now? Like,
Hey, Dennis, do you mind if I give a shout out to someone?
yeah, I'm okay with shout outs and all that, man.
So a friend of mine, right? She's in New York, and she was paying for her classes, right? They dropped all of her classes today, so I just want to give a shout out to her. They dropped all of her classes. They didn't accept her financial aid, and now she can't even go to college right now. So I
Wow.
want to give her a shout
That,
out.
that, yo, like, if, Joe, I feel so bad for you. I'm so sorry. That is, oh,
Yeah, when I found out today, it was this morning, and I was like, "Oh, what's wrong?" But yeah, and then she called me, and she was crying, and she was like, "I have no way of getting back into college right now."
oh no.
And I was like, "And you want to know what I said to her?
What?
My nuts itch." Because
You're
the
always
first thing
good
I
for
was saying
comedy gold.
I was on the first thing I was saying when I was on the phone, I was talking to Ryan, and I was like, "Ryan, my nuts itch," and I realized that the phone had already picked up, and I was like, "Oh, hi, oh." Hi.
Oh,
And she was laughing and crying, and she was like,
poor thing, though. Like, oh, that sucks.
yeah. And I said the exact wrong thing too, so
That,
I'm
oh,
sure I didn't make it better. I
yeah.
felt so bad. All day I was like, "Ugh," and I still haven't gotten the chance to call her, but I'm going to.
Yeah, let her know that like my thoughts and my prayers are for her, man. That's not okay. I'm sorry. I don't
It's not
care
cool,
what
man.
institution you're at. You, like just to deny someone of their like drop their classes, get rid of them completely, toss them aside. How it used to be. It's not the same.
It's
They just
sick
want
and
your money.
twisted sometimes, man. Sick and twisted sometimes.
It's like they don't want your fucking money. Your money. They want your fucking deep pockets. That's all they want. You know, they don't give two shits about you.
They want your money, and they don't really care too much for the education.
Yeah. Like you can literally pay $10,000 and you could fail. Like it wouldn't matter. You know,
And
they'll still
majority of
take
the
your
time,
money.
you're paying like 30,000
Yeah, it's so ridiculous
just to
nowadays.
enroll.
Yeah, like actually, let me like pull up a text from my. I'm not gonna show the text, but because I know.
I mean, Ryan's going to a school that's like $140,000.
Yeah. But my grandfather texted me this. He says, when you get the chance, give Grandpa a call. Thing that you're going through with blah blah blah. But he said, but except there was no student loans back then. My parents had to pay full bill. Like I think he was trying to say 100%. And after college, I worked a minimum wage job doing silk screening at a textile company in Highland. We'll talk about what, like my career and all of that. But remember, the Korean, and the middle of the Cold War. So he was talking about how much back then there was no student loans. You know that like there was no student loan.
And
And
still,
like
there's
college was
there's
not
limits
as
onto it. There's huge limits for student loans.
yeah. And back then, college wasn't that expensive. It's like
I
it
mean, it
costs us an
was,
arm and a
but
leg.
it wasn't. Compared to now,
Yeah.
it wasn't. But back then, it was pretty expensive to them.
Oh yeah. Well, back then, because the economy was very different,
Yeah,
and
we didn't have so much
the
inflation.
economy,
We didn't have so many problems.
yeah, and it's I don't want people that I like, I know or I care about, or even friends from friends suffer because one person doesn't feel like you're qualified, like they want to take the money risk for you and for your education.
Yeah, it's so upsetting,
That's
dude.
just it pisses me. That is, ugh, oh, that irritates me. That's why I sometimes, in certain aspects, I love my country, but I hate my country.
That's why I won't
I
join.
have those
I
days.
won't join the U.S. Not saying this. All right, I love people who are in the Navy. I love people who are in the Army. I think you're doing a great
Yes,
gig.
whoever serves our country, absolutely,
But
yeah.
personally, join because it's not. I can't do the people in this country.
Yeah, it's not even just like military. It's just general. Like people are stupid. I don't like stupidity. I can't deal with it. I just know. No, I like. Oh, it's so sad what the world has become. Where
Yeah.
people are arrogant, just don't know what respect is and grab hard work.
Not saying that
It's
any not saying that like our fans are like that because our fans are geniuses. Because our
oh,
fans,
absolutely not
uh,
like that. At the end of the day, man, you guys, if you're watching this, supporting us, and whatever you're doing, man, I bet you're doing it to the fullest of your effort. And Outcast, I'm just saying to the people that I know, instead of our fans that are lazy and not doing anything.
that are the people he knows are idiots are the people he doesn't want to deal with.
Yeah, I hate stupidity. Stupidity is well, even I'm talking like stuff that is just why are we talking about this? Why is this more important? Like it's just like the news.
It's like the ethnicity thing, like racism. Like why even have
Yeah,
that be a thing? Like we
yeah,
shouldn't be harming each other in this sort of way. We should just
yeah.
have
Except as I
constructive
like,
talk.
yeah, as I like to say, accept the person of who the person is, no matter race, sexuality, religion. Accept the person of who the person is.
Because guess what? Black lives matter. Hispanic lives matter. Asian lives matter. Russian lives matter.
Yes, brother.
European lives matter. Caucasian
All of our
lives
lives
matter.
matter.
And so do every single other person on this earth, especially puppies. Puppies' lives matter too.
Oh, puppy. Oh, yeah. Dude, puppy lives matter.
Oh, yeah. Have I ever mentioned I'm a dog person to our channel?
I'm not really.
I'm a dog
Um,
slash cat person.
I like cats too, but cats don't like me sometimes.
Yeah, that's why that's why I can't always say I'm a cat person because cats don't exactly like me too much.
Yeah.
Uh, but dogs immediately love me.
Oh, I love dogs. My sister actually met this beagle not too long ago, and she showed me a picture of
Oh,
the beagle. Adorable.
dude, I think beagles are cute. What sort of dog do you
Beagles.
like?
My two favorite dog breeds are like if I had to go beagle, and then number two is husky. I love huskies. Siberian huskies are they are
Huskies are pretty damn good. All right. Um,
like especially if they have
I feel like I could really get along with one.
yeah. The blue eyes are what just gets me. You know, that's why I just don't know if I should own a blue husky, because every time they look at me, I can't say no. I can't say no.
See, that's the problem with dogs sometimes. Sometimes you just can't say no.
That's the problem. Beagles, I could probably say no, but the same token, they're still cute. So
honestly,
it's kind of.
honestly, I can't say no to pit bulls, really. I mean, I love pit bulls so much.
Oh, pit bulls, yeah. I feel bad
They
for
get such a
the
bad
pit bull
rap.
breed. I think yeah, they get so much of a bad rep, and they are not a bad breed. As I always said, mother
You
stick
want to
by
know
it.
something?
It is the
There are
that
there
raise it.
there are more golden retriever bites than there has ever been for pit bulls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it doesn't matter the dog breed. I mean, it's about how you raise it and how you
Yep.
treat the dog. You
And
know?
that's exactly my point. The number one family dog bites the most amount of people, and we give other dogs a bad rap. I mean, like, no dog is different. Like, they all have their
Yeah.
own emotions. You have to show them that sort of love and compassion that only like a parent could do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and you know, and I hate these people that think that, you know, and because they're like stores would not allow pit bulls because they classify them as a vicious dog breed. And I'm like sitting here like, do you guys, where do you get your degrees? Like, or like think of common sense. It's like, okay, might as well just Jack Russell's Terriers because through their genetics, they are like genetically not related to like wolves, but they hunt. They're like a hunting type.
Yeah.
It's like I could then ban all the dog breeds because they're technically descendants of hunting animals. Like they're descendants of wolves and different type of animals that hunt and predators.
Exactly right, man. Dude, my favorite dogs. My favorite dog types. I have two. I do have two. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I like the most. I think I like German Shepherds.
German Shepherds are pretty good. Yeah, I love German Shepherds. They're pretty good.
I want to say Doberman Pinschers, but I've never had Doberman Pinscher. Or just a Doberman in general, because they get a bad rap too, dude. Rottweilers, Dobermans,
Yeah.
not all Dobermans. A lot of them don't get a bad rap, but
Yeah.
there's like a specific breed of
There's
Doberman
just like a
that does.
slight few that you do.
But as you said, so I love German Shepherds. I do. I really do. But I just love big dogs in general, dude.
Big
Big dog.
dogs.
Big dog. Big
Yeah.
dog.
Big
Like,
dog.
they're just big balls of love, and I just want to give them everything I can.
Yeah. I love fluffy dogs.
Fluffy
I'm,
dogs are
I'm a,
nice. I mean,
I love
the
fluffy
only
dogs.
reason I don't. You go
Oh no,
first. You go first.
like the
All
reason
right.
why I
So
love
the
fluffy
only
dogs.
son of a bitch. And we
This time you
changed the
actually
cat.
go first.
There's sandwiches. Okay. So what with big dogs, honestly, I can't say that I'm the hugest fan of furry dogs, because imagine if you have someone who's hyperallergenic come to your place.
Yeah. That I can understand that. And plus, they're
Because
hard to take care
Ryan
of.
and me hang out all the time. So if I had a huge fluffy dog like I do now, yeah, I wouldn't invite him over. I still don't invite him over because my dog's so fluffy.
I met your doggo. He's sweet.
She's so sweet. She's so sweet.
She's adorable.
She's so quiet and so nice. And she's She's just a good girl.
She's a good doggo. Good doggo.
Purebred Sheltie.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a dog currently?
No. My mom always told us, it's too expensive for us three. So, as long as we live in this household and she keeps paying money for us, for dogs.
We'll get a sponsorship for fucking Kibble or some shit, so that way you can get your own dog.
Well, I plan to after high school.
Yeah.
Even I will give you a heads up, guys. I will go into the military, but that will not change me for doing the Outcast channel. I will still somehow, in some way, be part of the Outcast channel, and maybe or somehow get in the podcast when I
And
can. So don't ever think.
And if he's not here, I'm definitely gonna fucking do everything I can to fill that.
Oh, absolutely.
That huge
Bryce
gap in your
Joey,
heart.
I will somehow be involved. So don't think when I go into the military that I'm going to be completely gone and I'm leaving YouTube. That is not the case. I will be still doing YouTube full time, but part time probably. Yeah, full time. Might as well break my neck. Yeah, doing full time YouTube, full time military doesn't. So, but I will keep my commitment to chat. But after high school, I do plan to get a dog when I go in the military. So I'll get a doggo.
Huzzah!
And I'll make sure the doggo is part not only the Outcast channel, but part of the Dennis Nicholson channel.
Yeah, Ray!
Hey, Outcast members, get set and get ready pretty soon because I will get a doggo.
I have one question for you, Dennis.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going what names have you thought of for dogs?
Ooh, I thought my favorite name. I have one for a female. I have one for a male. For a male, because I like to give full names. So my favorite male name is Wilson Watson Nicholson.
So what are you gonna name them?
But we would call him Wilson. What would I name the woman? I like Eliza Delanora Nicholson.
Eliza Delanora Nicholson. Huh?
Yeah. I even have middle names for them. Yeah. I will give middle names to my dogs. They're human to me.
Yeah, dogs are great. If you don't like dogs, that's fine. That's completely understandable.
It's fine. That's up to the person. Some people are just like
Maybe
pure
you're a bird
cat
person.
fans. It's your place. At the end of the day, if
But yeah. My favorite thing to call a dog, I don't know, but like, I've always wanted to call a dog Rex.
Ooh, Rex.
Or like a precious stone or gem.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So like Amber or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, Amber.
Yeah.
I like
Amber, Amethyst, like.
Yeah, Amber's a cute name. Another name that I thought for like a female dog is to take my great grandmother's middle name, but name my dog Evelyn Aaron Nicholson. Because
Do you ever just want fuck?
What?
So wait, what were you saying? Oh, hold on, it cut out a little bit.
Oh yeah. I wanted to name like my dog after my great grandma Dorothy, and her middle name is Evelyn. And I love the name. I just love Evelyn. It's a very adorable name. So I would name my dog Evelyn Aaron Nicholson. And the only reason why I'm giving Aaron because my uncle died to a drug overdose. His name was Ethan Aaron Nicholson. So I would not only honor my great grandmother, but I would honor my uncle at the same time and name my doggo Evelyn Aaron Nicholson.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
The only thing is when that dog dies is gonna be the saddest thing ever.
That is the sad part about, and that's why I think that's another reason I think why my mom didn't get a dog is doesn't after losing her dog Samson.
Mm.
It was just it's because my mom loves boxers, like, and her dog was and his name was Samson, and he was my mom's protector, like he protected my mom to the wits end. He even protected my sister when she was born.
Hmm.
But sadly, after a year after my sister was born, Samson's old age.
Yeah, it
But
sucks.
even though, and but the good thing at the end of the day is that, like, cause my grandfather, Samson actually had a very big feud, or had kind of like a bad relationship, which is weird with dogs. Like, you would not think dogs have bad relationships, but my grandfather, because he had an incident with my mom's dog Samson where he bit him in the arm, and he never quite forgave Samson for that.
Yeah,
My grandfather kind of shed a tear for Samson, because at the end of the day, he did love that dog.
I think that like the best you can do for an animal is make sure it has a happy life and just make sure that they're
Absolutely.
happy. Because like in the end, all I want to do is rescue them puppers and make sure they have a good home.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I damn well wish we just had like a sanctuary island for dogs and stuff, but like
Oh,
it's
absolutely.
not a thing.
Because
So so
dogs.
we so we
Yeah.
so we have to personally give them good homes.
And that's why I love the like the animal, like the not like the like the animal shelter programs, like the Animal Shelter Foundation, the S. I love programs like that because it gives those are
Res-
organizations
rescuing
that
a
work
dog.
towards the.
Oh, say what you're gonna
Mhm.
say. I was just gonna say.
I was saying those foundations really help give a dog or any animal a second chance that they
Yeah.
deserve.
Just rescuing a dog, like you can see it in their face and in their eyes especially, because when you
Oh
take
yeah,
them out of that place, that they give you this look of like, is this bad or good? But
yeah, because they're
anyways,
unsure.
but like anyways, thank you. That's the look. That's the look when you know that's the dog you need to rescue.
Yeah, and you know, I just dogs or any animal love. Because at the end of the day, if you give an animal love, that's not only like, because I think a dog is just kind of learning how to take care of a child. I know that's a weird correlation, but I mean, it just teaches you a lot, of taking care of,
It does.
nurturing, and
I mean,
loving.
until we're parents, we won't know. We technically won't know.
Yeah, we
But
technically,
like,
yeah,
it feels that way. It feels different. It feels like I'm responsible for something and that I have to work for it.
yeah, and because in regard, you are kind of like the family. You're like the adult to that animal, and that's the sad thing. It's like, because you don't think about it in the moment, but it's scary because you never think about how much time you have left with that animal or with that person until they're gone.
Yeah,
Time goes by too fast.
stuff
It
puts
really.
stuff in perspective.
What?
Stuff puts stuff in perspective.
Yeah.
Where's
I
Bryce?
love animals. I don't know. I don't know if Bryce is like asleep. I'm assuming he has to be asleep.
I mean, he's gonna
Because he
give us an
didn't.
explanation later, anyways. But like, I'm just wondering what he's up to.
Me or anything. Oh, he says I'm not going to be on. Sorry.
Okay.
All right. Well, he gave me the reason.
Looks like I'll stay the rest of the podcast just for you, lovelies. Then.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Don't worry. Bryce will soon be on there. He'll probably be.
He's got to find the time, man.
Yeah. And plus, he's probably he did like a cooking video of his mom yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did like some. I'm trying to remember it, but I looked on it. It was on Instagram. He did some. I'm trying to think about it.
I don't want to fuck
He
up.
did
I
like
don't
a.
want to fuck up.
Yeah, I really don't. How about the spotlight? He made like a gluten-free dish with his mom. It was cool. It looked good. It really.
It's like the moment where you look up and you're like, line.
No, it's
You
one
know
of
what?
those moments when like when you're in a guessing game and you're trying to say and you're like, wait, I know the person. What's that person's name?
I totally know that. But do you know the show Unfortunate Events? A series of unfortunate
Oh
events.
my lord. Yeah, I know this. I know the show.
So Jim Carrey, right? He at the very beginning, he's talking to the kids and he retakes a line and they left it in.
Oh wow.
And they made it seem like it was actual dialogue because he never broke character. And he's like, "Let me do that again," and then he goes backwards and he tries to do it again.
Oh wow. Weird. Yeah, Jim Carrey kind of went underground a bit.
Yeah, he used to be
It's
super
weird.
popular way back when. But then he did the
Well, I
Smurfs.
mean, that's what happens with actors. Like another actor, for example, is Brendan Fraser. Like no one knows where Brendan Fraser is anymore.
Honestly, I don't even
Heck,
keep
no
up
one.
with them.
Well, he's not really doing much. Last time I heard, he's doing like Doom Patrol or something.
Doom Patrol.
Yeah,
That sounds
Doom
familiar.
Patrol. Yeah, it's some TV show he's doing. Let me Patrol.
You know how I said I hurt my calf earlier, and it like I got a Charlie horse in my calf.
Uh-huh.
It still is sore, dude.
Oh my lord, dude.
That's concerning, dude. It was really
Yeah.
bad. Like real time bad.
Oh, that's. Yeah, it's Doom Patrol. He plays Robot Man.
Ah, okay. Okay. Oh yeah, Doom Patrol. Oh yeah, I know that one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the last thing that Brendan Fraser was doing. He's blacklisted on Hollywood.
What? Really? Why?
Yep. He was blacklisted on Hollywood, and this is another reason why I sometimes kind of hate the film industry in certain aspects. He was blacklisted due to accusing of the Golden Globes host of groping him.
Wow.
That's the reason why he was blacklisted.
I don't even know what Golden Globes is, but it sounds like asshats now.
They literally said this to like, oh, how dare you accuse of such a high man in this film industry that he would do that? Like,
I'd be
I
like,
don't
I've
know.
been acting for years, and we all know it.
Yeah, we know the ins and out of Hollywood. Come on, Hollywood has been shady since even when it was created. All right.
Yeah, I've been to Hollywood. Did I tell you about that?
Oh no. I don't.
I went to California and then I went to Hollywood because I had family down there. And it was the one time I went to Disneyland, I think.
That's nice. Yeah, I just could never live in Hollywood or LA. I just could.
I'm not going to. I refuse to. If any girl is like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna move to LA," I'm gonna be like, "Well, you can go feed yourself, bitch. See you later." You
Yeah,
can go.
no. I think, like, guys, you can be a YouTuber without being in LA. LA is a good place to collab. I mean,
I'm
obviously, I'll
more of
go
a
to.
guy that's going to say yes to Alaska than LA.
Yeah, I would just go to lab, but even then, I just would never live there. I'm sorry. Visit, sure. Live there, no. I'd rather die.
No,
I'd
no, no,
rather.
no, no, no. Visit for a few weeks. A little too much, but it's okay.
Okay, living there, no. And there's all these YouTubers like living in LA. I'm like, bro, come on. There's better rent. Just go to Oklahoma. All right. like,
Well,
like,
the thing is like, dude. So I overheat easy, right? You know
uh-huh.
this. I'm like a human heater. I heat up like exponentially so fast it's ridiculous. Yeah, and I fucking hate it. Uh, but
Oh yeah.
I hear in the
Would
other
be a
room that my
burning,
dad is
crispy
feeding
piece
my
of
dog
bacon
and
in
shit
LA.
that you shouldn't be feeding her.
Literally, if we take Joey to like flipping LA,
I'll
crispy
die.
piece of
I'll
bacon
die.
by the end of
I'll
the trip.
literally die. I'll overheat and die. I almost did when I was a kid. I literally couldn't. I couldn't walk on the ground because it was so hot.
All right, we'll make sure we go in the back of a restaurant in LA and make sure you're in
Did I
like the
tell you?
refrigerator.
I was walking on LA, like you know the stars, right? Before,
Walk of Fame.
yeah. So I was in LA, right? And then I moved. Well, I was in California, like California in general. Uh, and I was walking on the bricks, and then we were heading towards the stars and stuff. And we were going up to the Hollywood sign first. So I was walking on these stone bricks, and they started to melt my sandals.
Oh no.
I was like,
Oh no no no.
all right, LA, all right. I see how it is. I'm never living here. I'm never.
I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to kill me. All right.
And the funny part
Like I
was is
ain't going.
that LA scared the shit out of me because I was like, there's so many
I would be
cons down,
scared. I would be. There's so many cons.
dude. Because like con artists are fucking very good at what they do. So when you're trying to go up against one in like a street game or something like that, yeah, not fun. No.
Yeah. Yeah. And dude, I I don't want to get broke. Like
So what do you say
like
we end
guys,
this
literally.
podcast at 9:40 today?
Oh, like 9:45. At least give them like an hour and five
Might as
minutes.
well make the time, right?
Yeah. But no, but like flipping, like it costs us like 2,000 a month. That's like for the cheapest apartment. That's like for like a 2 bedroom and like 939 square
I'd
feet.
rather live in the shithole with the whores.
Like, bruh, like, fam, nah. I'd rather stay where I am. Like,
Dude,
at least I'll
I
live.
mean, like, damn, dude, LA, it's so fucked up.
Yeah, I don't know. I just could never live there. Guys, like, if there's a Comic Con going there, sure, we'll visit. But like, besides that, no.
Hmm.
Plus, we
Dude,
can get
honestly, if I lived in
yeah,
Alaska, I think it would be a blessing because I am just, I can't even be in normal weather, dude.
yeah. Normal weather's pretty bad too. You know what, dude? If we do get pretty good and we make some decent, and after I get out of the military and all that, and we like save up some money, let's fucking move Alaska. You know what? We'll move to Alaska. Outcast
I
crew
mean,
move to Alaska.
I would have like a separate house in Alaska, but I don't know if I'd live there permanently.
Like, you don't know if you would live there?
Yeah, honestly, I'd probably move to Canada before then.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a guy that wants to particularly move.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like depends on my situation in the future.
Yeah, like
Like if I'm
it's not
dating a
like
girl and she wants to move one place and I want to go to a different place.
yeah. I don't know. I'm a guy that like obviously guys, the Outcast crew will never break up. So don't ever think like Joey will move to like this state and like I stay in my state. We'll still be able to like do business and all that. We'll still be able to do videos. It's just
Yeah,
like traveling, we'll just traveling and all that.
we'll basically have our friend videos and stuff, and we'll keep it tight. We'll keep it tight. Keep it tight.
We'll keep it tight. We'll figure it out. I definitely know
As
though, like
as the
3D.
ladies say, keep it tight. Keep it tight.
Yeah, I know definitely Bryce is not planning to leave. Yeah, I think he's planning to live in the state for the rest of his life. And same thing with Alex. So if Joey wants to move out somewhere and kind of, because at the end of the day, all I do want my friends at the same time is to pursue their passions and don't be afraid of.
You know, one place
Just
I
don't
would
be
not
afraid of
mind
change.
going to,
Hmm.
probably the Bayou.
I don't know.
I mean,
My mom's like,
it's pretty interesting. So like, I don't think I'd get bored there. That's the main reason.
uh,
Do you know what time it
yeah,
is,
but
Dennis?
yeah, it's time to end the podcast, buddy boy.
Oh yeah.
Okay, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. I'm sorry for like a little bit drained and all that, but
Oh
it's been a
yeah.
long week a bit. It's been a long week.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't worry,
Definitely.
don't worry. My 3-day break is about to come pretty soon, so the vlogs will be straight up chilling. So
We be chilling. Whoop,
enjoy.
whoop. Ring
Yeah,
that
hope you guys
bell.
enjoyed the podcast.
Subscribe.
Yes, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell, as Joey said. Next podcast comes out. But this is Dennis Nicholson. Signing out. Peace out, casters.
Slap that like button. Bye.